Hello everyone, totalthomasman here, and today we're back with another video on the channel. So today, we're opening up Igniter SMP applications again, so if you've watched Igniter SMP, or you have no clue what Igniter SMP is, and you want to join a content creator server, this video is for you. So before we get into it, I do have a bit of a cold right now, so that's why I sound a bit different from my regular viewers. So, we're accepting applications. Currently, Igniter SMP has 9 active members. We would like to bring that number up to 15 members, so we've opened up the application process. So, what we're going to ask of you is to read these rules. I'm going to read them with you, and then fill out the application form. And it's very simple. If you want to apply, go to IgnitorSMP.com/apply. Very simple. So, our goal is to provide a safe, welcoming space for new content creators to experience the fun of playing on a multiplayer server where you will get to know your group and make lifelong friends while providing a boost in subscribers to all members. So, the people that I've met because of this server, I'm going to be friends with forever. Like, even if I leave this server, I do not see that happening. But if I were to, I would still talk to these people all the time. So, yeah, and family-friendly, community-centered content while having fun, that is basically what all of our members do. So the rules of the server is this content creator server only, okay? So let's say you're just a regular person that wants to try and get to an SMP that's very active. Well, I'm very sorry, but this is only for content creators. We had trouble with this before. You have to make content on this SMP, or you will be kicked out. So content must also be family friendly, so no swearing, no inappropriate jokes. This kind of makes sure that we're all on the same page, as some of our members do not like to swear at all or make inappropriate jokes. And then overall, all of our content is family friendly, so it's kind of hard to edit out sometimes if you do swear or make inappropriate jokes in our videos. So you are encouraged to participate in building a community. So this is not a single player world as it says, because we want everyone to be a part of this. We want to make sure that we have interactions. Collabs are amazing, especially if you come up with the idea yourself and then you talk to people, because there's always going to be someone that'll be willing to do a collab. Out of the 9 of us, if I mentioned to, let's say, Onyx, a member of the SMP, hey Onyx, do you want to build something together? I guarantee he will say yes. Or maybe he'll say he's too busy and he needs to wait a couple of days before he can, and then I'll say, yeah, it's fine. So griefing is not allowed. Not allowed at all. You are not allowed to blow up other people's builds, put lava over them, even put water over them. It's just kind of, we go by gentleman's rules mostly on this server, but we do have other rules to make sure we have some strict guidelines, especially on pranking. So I'm going to talk to you about that for a second. So pranks are very closely monitored, as it says there in the rules. We have in our Guilded server, which is, we don't use Discord on this server. We use Guilded, which is basically Discord, except for it's owned by Roblox. That's the only difference, because some of our members do not like using Discord. So, yeah, we have a longer 7-page long rules that you'll have to read on the Guilded server if you are accepted into the SMP. But basically, like, something that would be okay is maybe cover someone's base in pumpkins. That's happened to me. That's happened to VidMC before. But if you were to cover someone's base in obsidian, that is not good at all. Or TNT, something like that is very hard to get rid of or destroy. And whatever pranks you do, if the other person asks you to help clean it up, you must do that. So you must commit to producing a minimum of a 1 8-minute edited video or 1 15-minute live stream every 2 weeks or more if possible. So I usually put out an Igniter episode once a week. Right now, because of the Christmas season, we have let go of those two rules, that one rule, for the entirety of the rest of 2021. So 2022, we're bringing that back. It's just because the Christmas season is chaotic. So people, usually can't do 2 weeks But I will still be trying to get a video out every week, and then VidMC is also going to be doing a video every week. You are expected to be active on the server for the next year or more, so Season 2 will be beginning in June 2022. We will talk about that in a second. But we expect you to be online, be active, and produce content for at least a year. Then you could drop out within a year or so, take a break, whatever you need to do. We are very understanding, but we do want to make sure that you continue to make content so our viewers do not get tired of our SMP. So this is a paid server, and you are expected to pay for access. The current fee is less than $10 USD per person per year, so it's very cheap. Right now, if we can get 15 members, it'll probably be maybe $7 or less. That's probably what we're predicting. So this just kind of also helps keep out people that don't really care about the server. You've got to pay to be in it, basically. So that kind of helps keep out the people that do not want to produce content for a long time and want to keep on the SMP. So server reset. This is probably the biggest thing in the rules right now. It's not really a rule. It's just something that we need to mention. So Igniter SMP will continue when 1.18 is released. It has been released, but we will not be updating to 1.18 until December 20th. So there's plenty of time to build a base, set up a shop, and get to know the other server members. So basically, we want to add more members because this is probably the best time to do it. So I don't recommend going out exploring if you get added to the server before the 20th of December. Because if you do, you're going to load in more chunks, and that just means more work for the admins to delete chunks, if that makes any sense. So we can generate new terrain closer to other people's bases. So Season 2 will start when Minecraft 1.19 is released, probably around June 2022. That's kind of where the pattern has been the last few years for updates. And there will be a new map and a world reset at that time. So that kind of I hope that clears up your questions about Season 1 and Season 2. If you have any other questions, please leave them down in the comments below or at me on Twitter. We will be happy to answer any questions that you have. This server is set to hard mode survival. You will not be allowed to enter creative mode or spectator mode, and we will definitely not make you an OP. So if you need to take screenshots in spectator mode, we won't let you do that. But if you want to, of course, replay mod and stuff like that is allowed. Any client-side mods pretty much are allowed. So you can do replay mods so you can get into spectator mode, sort of. I hope you understand what replay mod is, because if not, then probably go look at a video about it. If you don't, you probably are not qualified to make it into the server, just so you know. So now it's time to start doing the application form. So your Minecraft IGN, we need this to let you into the server, basically. So mine is totalthomasman, like it says down there. And then your email address, I'm not going to put this in on camera because, it's kind of private. I do have a business email address in my channel if you need to contact me, so you can go use that. We do require your email address so that we can contact you to let you know if you've been accepted to the server. We will not disclose your email address to anyone, including other server members. So there's only 2 people right now that could know your email address, and that'll be me and VidMC. We're the 2 admins. I'm kind of the owner, and then Vid is my assistant because I need help with all the admin-y stuff. So we do need your email address so you can get in. So your preferred pronouns, you can choose he, him, his, she, her, hers, they, them, theirs. So if you do use different pronouns, you can add that in this section right here. Is there anything else you would like to add? So I'm he, him, is, so I will select that box. And my time zone is New York, that EST time. So I gotta find it. I think it's somewhere in there. Yes, Eastern time, US and Canada. So that's where a lot of our members are located, but we are trying to get some more people in the Australia area and the UK, and kind of more closer to California, so places like that. But feel free to apply still if you're in Eastern time. Time zone doesn't really matter. That's just kind of what you're looking for. So your YouTube or other video hosting platform. So my YouTube link is www.youtube.com/totalthomasman. That'll be important so we can find your channel, and my Twitch is www.twitch, if I can spell it right, twitch.tv/totalthomasman. Once again, I don't stream on Twitch at all. I just have a Twitch account because I might use it sometime. So my primary method of delivering content is edited videos. Sometimes I will live stream on YouTube, just occasionally when I'm feeling like it. So depending on what you do most, edited videos and occasional live streams, I'd go with edited videos. If you always do live streams and only once or twice in a blue moon an edited video, go with live streams. If you do both pretty regularly, I'd do both. So now, please rate your expertise in the following Minecraft topics. This kind of lets us know what you're good at, what you're not, so we know how to balance you out with other members. So building. I consider myself to be a pretty good builder. How does this work? Oh, you just kind of select a place on the scale. I consider myself to be a pretty good builder. That's what I do. So I'm gonna put my thing all the way up. Redstone, I can occasionally come up with something redstoney. So if you need me to build a redstone contraption, I can look up a tutorial. So I'll do 2 for that. This is 2-star. We go up to 4 stars basically, and you select the notch on here. So exploring, I'm not good at exploring. Farming, this farming can be, you know, crop farming, industrial farming, just chopping down trees, that kind of thing. I can do that okay, but I'm going to put it where the redstone is. So why would you like to join the Igniter SMP? What are your strengths and weaknesses in Minecraft? This is where we ask you to talk about yourself a bit. You know, what you do, what you don't do, what you like to do in Minecraft the most. If the building and redstone and exploring and farming doesn't help you, I would like to say here, when you get to this point, the more you add, the better chances you have of getting into the server. The more you add here, we can tell how, you know, the more you add here, the better chances you'll have of getting in. I would like to join so I can blow up people's bases and steal stuff. Now this is the perfect example of what not to put. Okay? It's a bad example. Or you could do I would like to join to play with peeps. If you put something like that, you're definitely not getting in. I would just pointing that out. Now, what we expect is to do something like this. I would like to join Igniter SMP so I can make awesome content and do some pretty cool collabs. The thing that I'm best at in Minecraft, you could just put an MC, that's okay, is building. I mostly build smaller structures, but I'm excited to build a mega base for this server. That is what we expect of you to put here. Something like that. And you can add more if you want to, you know, it just depends on what you're feeling like. And like I said, more is better. Do you watch any other content creators or follow other SMPs? So basically you can leave some content creators you watch. I watch Hermitcraft, Empire's SMP. I watch Imperial SMP, kind of rarely, basically. I only watch a couple of people on there. And then I watch people like Waddles and Pixel Refs. People like that, if you just don't watch SMP stuff. And if there's anything else you want to add it there, to anything you want us to know about you. And then all you have to do is submit your application. And boom, you're back on the home screen. Your app, thank you Total Thomas Man for your submission. Your submission data has been added to the database. Okay, so your application is under review and someone from our team will contact you soon. So what that means is we might contact you if you don't make it, but it's 100% if you do make the cut, we will contact you. So that is all for this video. Please hit that subscribe button below if you are not subscribed. That really helps the channel out a lot. Links for all the members are located in the description, and also you can head over to the members tab, and this shows the links to people's Twitch and Twitter and YouTube. Anything that we have that we want you to find is located here. And if you have farms and shops, please let VidMC know, and he will add it to this list. As you can see, VidMC is a madman, and he has to put Villager Trading Hall with 49 villagers because that is who he is. Okay? He is not a human, he's a robot from another planet. That is what we have come to. Okay? So, that's all for me, folks. So, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.